I'm Jocelyn Art.
And I'm Chris.
And we played blues rock. Yeah, sort of, we grew up listening to that kind of music. Our parents have a huge CD collection of blues and jazz and classic rock, and that's sort of where that came from, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Like, there are definitely times when one of us is getting a little bit too big for our britches and the other one of us brings them down, but like, I don't think there's any like competition or anything like that. We just kind of really like working together.
Yeah. So I like really big voices, like Aretha Franklin, like Fiona Apple, like Grace Potter, Pat Benatar, Janis Joplin, like the queens, you know.
Yeah.
And
I've always been into more like instrumental stuff. And then once I started learning guitar, obviously like blues and rock guitar. So like when I was really little, I was super into like instrumental swing and jazz. And then like when I started learning guitar, like a lot of Stevie Ray and the Eagles and like you know, anything from the 60s or 70s where the guitar solos are like more than a minute.
That came through our producer, David Bourgeois, who is also our drummer. He is amazing, and he's an amazing music director, and he sort of met Danny through, I don't even know, he knew Danny, and so he sort of contacted him and said, hey, we have this album, Hammond B3 would be great on it, you want to hop on a track? And he said, sure. So, and he'll be on the next one too, Edges, that comes out this February. So.
Hey, we're the Gills. Money.
You think so?
And you have to have something that's, I don't know, hopefully good. Maybe.
Talent, you gotta work hard, and you just gotta be cool, man.
Just crazy nights, having wild times, looking for fun stuff, doing fun stuff. It's a pretty diverse sound, I would say. We just finished a record, and there's a lot of diversity.
Yeah, it's like a little taste of it. A little taste.
It's one edge. There are other edges. Some edges smooth, some edges rough. There's other stuff there too. Home shows, weekend shows around the U.S. and the South and Chicago.
The album's gonna be dropping in 2016 spring, and we'll definitely be touring on that through hopefully all of next year.
Initially, I was writing songs in my closet, and I just wrote songs with too many instruments in them. So I had to find some people to play them. I think it might have happened like accidentally. I don't know. Yeah, it's not something I sit down to write a song like that. I travel a lot, so I guess just unconsciously little things kind of stick in my subconscious. Probably the studio.
Why?
I'm a perfectionist, so I have a little more control of what's going on. No, we played a couple under various groups, but yeah, this is the first Love Like Pie so we're getting. Yeah, I would hope so. Yeah, like I think Jack and the Giant was kind of like the hybrid between the two sounds. And yeah, 3's definitely new like unfamiliar territory for us. So we're kind of excited by it, but we're also it's a little troubling sometimes too because we can't rely on the same things that we've been relying on for a long time. Yeah, definitely. I mean, we had a lot more time to do it, so we were able to take our time with it and really work on the arrangements and the composition. So we got to the really one. Playing Vivaldi as a 9-year-old like a dweeb, but yeah, I'm happy that it found its way into some of our tracks.
I'm Doug.
I'm Joel.
I'm Liam.
And we're a band called Highs from Toronto.
Well, there seems to be a lot more space between cities to play in.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of time on the road. So
So
I feel like there's a sense of camaraderie in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toronto's pretty known for like a really tight-knit scene.
Montreal as well.
And Montreal.
And Vancouver.
And Vancouver. Canada in general, but about the touring is like with the States, it's pretty, you can tour like from city to city pretty quickly. Whereas with Canada, it's like you're doing like long drives in between, and it's pretty crazy sometimes.
I would say early we listened to what everyone else would listen to. You know, the best of the best. Elton John, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Little Led Zeppelin.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I listened to my dad and mom both were big fans of John Prine, and I listened to a lot of John Prine growing up.
But I think that as we grew older, we understood what the Canadian scene was.
Yeah.
But we listen to a lot of Canadian bands now.
Yeah, totally.
Like
who?
I was gonna say like Joni Mitchell and Neil Young both like were two of my biggest influences for sure, and they're both you know coming out of Toronto and well like you know all over coming out of Canada.
Yeah. No, I think the kind of the song, the meanings of the songs are a lot about kind of reflective of that time there. I mean, the album itself, like instrumentally, is very much like a product of North American music with some slight influences from, you know, I guess rhythmic aspects of it, of yes, I would say Tanzanian music, maybe East African music, but it's still very much like a product of like kind of music that I grew up listening to, so I can't really, you know, attribute too much to it, but this, in terms of the song, the meanings of the songs, and kind of some of the vibes that are attached to it are reflective of that, of the time I spent there. That's a good question.
Good year for Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. I mean, it depends. Like, yes.
I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
I found so many albums this year that I love.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
I mean, there's like quality music, more and more. Like, there's quality music being put out all the
Yeah.
time. And 2015 is no different. Like, music is like there's some incredible bands coming out. At the same time, I mean, like, it depends. Like, if you're a struggling indie artist, maybe you'd be inclined to say no. But I think that there's always kind of brighter aspects to the scene and to the business aspect that you can look towards, even though it's a bit tough sometimes. You know?
There's like so much stuff coming out all the time, you know. There's always gonna be, you know, good and bad stuff coming out. Like, you know, and just like recently, like I've heard so many good new albums come out. It's yeah.
And it's been a good year for us.
Yeah.
We've had a great year.
We've had a great year.
So music, 2015, great.